Hey guys, welcome back to the Second Time Lucky Mining channel. In today's quick video, I'm going to show you guys how to claim your Algroand Flux snapshot. If you like the Flux content, please like the video and maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. It will help me out a great deal. But enough of selling my channel, let's jump into the content. Now, for those of you that are unaware, the Algroand Flux snapshot is now claimable on the 3rd of March. If I step back in time, what is the snapshots? So what happened was on the 31st of October last year, so that is 2022, Flux performed a dual snapshot. Now, one of those parallel assets of that snapshot, which was parallel asset number 8, is Algroand, which has been announced, and that you can now at last go ahead and claim. The 9th parallel asset hasn't been named yet and you can't claim that one yet. We are expected, and if you look at the roadmap, that will be claimable between the 2nd and the 3rd quarter of 2023. But this video specifically is going to show you guys how to claim at least the Algroand snapshot in the Zelcore wallet. Now that you know when the snapshot was, what is the criteria and who can actually claim this Algroand Flux snapshot? Now, the first thing is you needed to have Flux within your Zelcore wallet on the 31st of October 2022. It doesn't matter if you've got Flux in your wallet now, on your Zelcore wallet now, you needed to have it in your wallet at the time when the snapshot was done. So that's very important. Now, the other misconception or question that is asked a lot is it native Flux or can I have parallel assets within my Zelcore wallet? And that is perfectly fine. So if you had Flux BSC or Flux ETH or Flux Cadena, all of those existing parallel assets, if you had that in your wallet, you can also go ahead and claim. Now, the next common question is what happened if I had my Flux within a node at the time of the snapshot? And that is perfectly fine. If you've got your Flux staked within a Cumulus, Nimbus and Stratus node, you'll be able to claim the Algroand snapshot as long as you had it in the node at the time specifically of the snapshot. Now, the new thing and something that I don't know exactly how it's going to work, and I'm not particularly one of those people, but if you had your Flux within Titan, you should also be able to get the Algroand snapshot. Now, I'm not sure around the logistics and how that is going to work exactly, if you'll be able to claim it or the Flux team will just go ahead and send it to you. That I'm unsure about, but hopefully over the next couple of days that will be ironed out. The next common question is what happened if I had my Flux on an exchange at the time of the snapshot? And at least as far as my knowledge goes and looking at the past, CoinMetro has been the only exchange that distributed these snapshots in the past. If you know any different, please specify in the comments, but as far as I know, something like crypto.com or Binance hasn't distributed these snapshots in the past. Now, the last two questions that I'll answer is what happened if I had Flux in multiple wallets within Zelcore? That is perfectly fine. What will happen is you will just need to claim the snapshot multiple times. So the snapshot is really taken per wallet address. So in that case, you'll just need to claim it multiple times. Now, the other thing associated to claiming multiple times, there's obviously a fee associated to claiming. So as long as the amount that you will receive from the snapshot is more than the fees, you'll be able to claim the snapshot. So I've seen it and I've seen lots of comments in the past and on my videos. Sometimes the fee is more than the person can claim. In that case, you can't claim. So that's sort of what I like to do is consolidate my Flux at the time of the snapshot within one address to make sure that at least the total amount is more than what I think the fee is going to be. So it's important that at least the claimable amount needs to be more than what the fee is, otherwise you can't really claim it. Now that was all the questions and all of the conditions that you need to tick in order to claim the snapshot. Let's jump on the computer and I'll show you guys how easy it is to claim the Algroand snapshot.
Okay, so here we are on the computer. Now, what I'd like to do first off is make sure that I've got the token that I'm going to receive in my wallet. Now, what I'm going to do is go to my investments wallet here and going to add an asset. So I'm just going to click on add an asset. And then the asset that I'm specifically looking for is this Flux-Algo. So I'm just going to select that. And you would see it wouldn't pop up immediately, but I would have gotten that green message at the top. So if I show 0 values, you would see here the asset would have popped in there now. So now once the asset is there, I should now be able to go ahead and claim. Okay, so now that the asset is added, let's go ahead and actually claim the snapshots. Now for that, I'm going to go here on the left and click on apps. And then I'm going to go to Fusion here on the right. And in Fusion is normally where we would swap something into something else. And that's what we're going to do in the next video when we swap the Flux-Algo into native Flux. But in this case, we first need to go ahead and claim. So what I'm going to do is click on this three dots here on the top right and select Snapshot Claim. And then what snapshot do I want to claim? If I just scroll down, I'm specifically interested in the Algroand snapshot. In this case, you can see here the fee is 6 Flux in order to claim the snapshot. So again, if you can't claim more than the fees, it wouldn't pop up here. So it's important that the claimable amount needs to be more than the fees. Now, what I'm going to do is going to ask me select a wallet. So in my case, I've got 2 wallets here. So I'm just going to select my payments wallet. And as you can see here, the amount pops up. So it's 10.4 and there will be a fee of 6. So the difference that I'm going to receive is about 4. And now I need to specify an address. Now in my case, what I'm going to do, there's multiple addresses that pop up in here. And in my case, I'm just going to specify my income wallet here. And then I'm going to hit preview. It's now going to say, this is what it's going to be. Am I sure I want to claim it? And in my case, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to hit claim. And there's a transaction going to be created. Now, if I wanted to monitor this, what I'm going to do is just click close. What I can do is open it up in the Explorer as well, but I don't want to do that now. I saw a little notification stating that some Flux-Algo was added to my wallet. So what I'm going to do is now go to my portfolio, go to my income wallet here, and then if I scroll a little bit down, if I already had the asset added, it will be here at the bottom, as you guys can see. Otherwise, what you can do is you can just here where it says add asset and select the Smartify button. That will automatically go through this wallet and have a look and see and add assets in case there is some coins or tokens against that. But anyway, so if I click on the Flux-Algo here and then scroll a little bit down and then open up the details, you should be able to see here that my wallet has now received some Algroand here. And that's how easy it is to claim your Flux Algroand snapshot. Now, what will happen is in about a week or two's time, the Flux team will enable the Fusion swaps, allowing you to swap the Flux Algroand parallel asset into native Flux in case you want to. Otherwise, you can have a look at the Algroand ecosystem to see how you can put this parallel asset to work.
That's it for this video, guys. If you've liked the video, please like it and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. If you didn't, please specify in the comments what you would like me to change. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.